Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Movie Social. We are your hosts, Ricky and Stefan. Today's episode, we're going to be doing a spoiler review of the new Netflix series, Get Even. And before we get into that review, if you guys feel as though this is the type of channel that you would like to watch and continue to watch our videos of reviews, and also if you find it entertaining, give us a thumbs up on the video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can check out more of our content as we release them, and turn on your notifications. And so without further ado, our spoiler review of Get Even. Now, I don't know if you've watched or any of you guys out there have watched Pretty Little Liars. In a way, this kind of resembled a bit of it, with all the secrets and lies and hiding the secrets, and then somebody basically trying to expose those secrets. But yes, with this, it was a bit different than Pretty Little Liars, where for this type of show, the main plot was they were trying to change the system, or society I should say, of that school, where all the popular, rich, and athletes, and particularly the men, were dominating and had their way at that school, and everybody else had to get in line or fall prey to them. I don't know, did you get that kind of take on it?
So the take that I actually got on it was more so they wanted to just do right by anybody who was hurt, who got wronged essentially, and it was more so like a justice, you know.
Yeah,
a justice for
vigilantes.
Yeah,
Vigilantes.
Yeah. I didn't feel like it was just mainly like against boys essentially.
But I mean, that's who predominantly.
But that's what they were predominantly going
and
after.
Who was predominantly in charge of everything was
correct. But I didn't feel it that way. I feel like there could have been more like previous iterations of what they did, but just didn't come to the light.
You see at the end in the season final, they talk about the guy mentions about a bigger society.
Most definitely. That definitely.
And I hope this divulges into a season 2.
It definitely has to. It has to, simply because if you remember, you've seen that car 3 separate occasions. Mm-hmm. One with
But you know whose car it is.
I don't know.
You didn't pay attention? The guy running the school. That's
his
car.
I thought so. Here's the thing.
Car in one of the videos.
But he did hop in the car. He got out and the car drove away.
No. That was his car. Not the student, not the black student.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. But I
school.
feel like this is what I feel. I didn't correct me if I'm wrong. We can play the tape back, but I feel like he got in the car, and then he got out, went to inside the school, and the car drove away. I mean, bro, whatever. But it definitely is something going more deeper than the surface.
It could be a high ordered society of the rich.
It could be
things to go a certain way for them, for their benefit, for whatever that benefit could be. But as a whole, this show was really interesting. The way they put things together, it kept you guessing, who the killer was.
Facts.
They really got me good with figuring of who the killer actually turned out to be.
That is also true, because you started to think it could be like, oh, it could be this person, it could be that person. Yeah. They did a very, very, very excellent job with keeping the killer hidden until the last episode. Yeah, last 2 episodes.
Yeah, the last 2 episodes.
So they did a really, really good job of that.
And then the way they revealed, like really got him to admit to being the killer, was phenomenal.
Yes, and I like how the cinematography, or how they would show something happen, and then you'd be like, well, how did this end up happening, or whatever. Because then they like basically do like a flashback of like the lens looked at it like another way essentially, which was dope. I really appreciate that that whole process there as well.
And who doesn't love a good girl group trying to solve mysteries and all?
My favorite one out of the group was, I think, Margot.
Yeah, the black girl.
The tech guy, the tech girl.
Yeah, the black tech.
Man, she was like, so she was quiet. She was herself reserved.
Yeah, because she transferred from another school. Well, they moved from another country.
She moved from America to England, London.
Wherever, I forget where. Exactly.
Yeah, but it was definitely in Europe. UK. Yeah, it definitely was in Europe, and she just like she knew her tech, and it was awesome. The only thing that I didn't like, not about her character, about the way the characters, the main 4 girls, were interacting with each other, was that they hid their friendship, essentially.
Well, you know why they hid it, because they didn't want it to be anything to go back to them, especially since they each were from different circles, except for Margot. She's the only outcast one, I should say, that was ridiculed, because that's how it started, because of from her being publicly humiliated, and it turned out it was from Olivia, who really started the whole problem for her.
But I mean, they actually did end up patching it up and being like more friendly outside of their little clique at the top of the roof. Now, what I did think was dope was the whole text code they were sent to each other. That was pretty cool.
Where the heck is this girl getting all these burner phones from?
Her parents are rich. She did say that her parents were rich.
Yeah, I know most of their parents are rich, but I'm like, yo, you coming up with a burner phone every day. Like, your parents ain't noticing this? Nobody paying attention to this? Like, Jesus.
Oh.
She had a burner phone left and right. Yeah. Hold on. New phones. Here you go.
Yeah, she was handing out the burner. She was like, here's your new burner. The only thing I didn't like her about her was like how they did her hair the first couple episodes, man.
I mean, because she was the shy tech girl.
True, but
you know how they try to make them.
They could have just did something better with her. Personally.
I mean,
but,
yeah.
I mean, other than that, her character was great. She was my favorite character.
Yeah, I really liked them all. Kitty was getting annoying though. I'm not gonna lie. She really was starting to get annoying with me for a few moments there, especially when the first death happened, and then you trying to also be the soccer captain. Mm-hmm. Yo, but that was devious too. She laid that trap to become the soccer captain for that day, so she wouldn't have to tell her parents the truth.
That was devious. That was really very.
But
devious.
it actually was fitting too for the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, gotta watch out for these coaches.
Yeah, this is the second show that we watched or reviewed actually.
It's been a lot more than that for me.
I mean, yeah, where the coach is being a creep, a coach of a particular sports team at the school is being a creep and having a relationship with one of the students.
Yep, it happened in Blood and Water.
Yeah.
Happened in this. Hell, it's happening a lot. But yeah, all in all, the show was great.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you guys will love it if you're into mystery, suspense, and drama.
Mm-hmm.
If you've watched shows like Pretty Little Liars, Blood and Water, things like that, you'll like this. So if you have watched it, let us know in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen in season 2 if Netflix renews it for season 2, which I don't see why they wouldn't. You have the money to just reveal it and renew it. All right, till next time. Thanks for watching.